Hey, it's Deeper from X-Ray. Continuing my playthrough of Stalker 2 on veteran difficulty, aligning myself with the Ward faction. And today we're going to try to do 2 or 3 side quests. And one of these side quests will be for the technician Lens, where we look for some lost diggers of his, which are a little ways down here. There's a small cave structure to explore. And there's also another little side quest here to help protect a random loner from a bloodsucker that will pop up. And I had forgotten about this. I run into it accidentally, and it's a little tricky because apparently the bloodsucker will not leave the area, so you can't use the trick of leading the bloodsucker back to the base. You'll have to fight it or battle it right there on the spot. And then there's another quest from a regular loner here who needs us to go to this poppy field over here to retrieve a family heirloom for him. And that gets a little involved, so I'm going to try and do the Lens quest and the bloodsucker quest today, or in this video, and then maybe the poppy seed or poppy field video mission in a different video. So anyway, okay, so let's go talk to. Let's see. Let me switch out my gear a little bit first, since we're here at the stash. They'll save time. This bandit suit does a little better physical protection, 88%. Yeah, I guess I'll hold on to it. It has a little bit better physical protection than the. But no radiation protection. I'll switch this out because we may run into some radiation in this other mission, and I'll wear my little magic ball here with it. And then we're going to be fighting a bloodsucker for sure, so let's see. What do I have the most of? I got a lot of this ammo. I don't really like using this ammo or wasting this ammo, but I don't want to get killed, so I'm going to bring this ammo with us. Because this should kill the bloodsucker. I'm going to save the armor-piercing ammo. I mean, I've got armor-piercing ammo here, but only 120 rounds, and I like to save it for other missions, but it's fine to use it on a bloodsucker. If you have to fight one, I'd rather use armor-piercing ammo. You know, it means it'll cost more to repair the weapon. And let's see, that's a lot. I'm going to put this back. I'll need it. Put back some of this vodka. My suit doesn't protect well against radiation, so I'm still relying on beer and vodka to help out with that. Put these back. Okay, this looks like maybe some more grenades. Okay. I think that's enough. Now I've got enough ammo, I think, to handle just about anything. So let's go talk to Lens over here. He'll tell us about the mission.
Need anything fixed? Come on, speak up.
Need a hand with anything?
I'm glad you're here. As a matter of fact, I do. A bunch of diggers who used to bring me all sorts of useful stuff have gone off the radar. I'm feeling a little uneasy about it.
Okay, so we'll talk about these people, these diggers.
What kinds of people are these diggers?
Where stalkers go out looking for artifacts, diggers look for junk, gear, old electronics, like dead stalkers' PDAs. They can lead you to stashes full of useful loot, too. They peddle their junk on the mainland, and sometimes here in the zone. I can always use spare parts, so I work with those guys sometimes.
Okay, and then we'll say what happened to them.
What could have happened to them?
They were using the PDAs of dead stalkers to raid their stashes. It's a dangerous job, you know. Bad places, traps, and besides, a stash might have more than one owner.
So I'll agree to do it.
All right. Where should I start looking?
I have the coordinates for their last outing. I told them to stay away from that tunnel. I knew it was a bad idea. There were 4 of them. Max Saturday, Bedlam, Vasapunk, and Mastiff, their leader.
Okay. Now before I go, I'm going to upgrade my weapons. I allow myself 1 upgrade per weapon or armor each before I go on a mission. So let me do the upgrades.
Yep.
My pistol, will increase the armor piercingness of it. That makes it, now it gives it 1 1/3 bars, which is pretty good for an item like this. And then the Viper 5. This one, let's see. Okay, I've already got the armor piercing updated. And let's see. Wear and tear, I'm going to use this weapon a lot. And this is kind of like an investment. 375, and that'll help reduce the cost over time. But at some point, I'll probably switch this out. And I like improved accuracy. And I like this red dot that your laser designator. So I'm going to get the laser designator. And then for the AKM, I'm going to work on, I don't have the armor piercing yet, or the increased armor piercing. I like to get that, but I just got the weapon this last mission, so it's brand new. And I'm not going to do anything to the leather jacket. I could repair it, I guess. You know, we're going to face a a Bloodsucker, I didn't want to upgrade this suit. Let me see. You can upgrade its ability to take damage. Oh, 40, that's 3,000 credits. That's a lot of money, and it's just 1 bar. So I don't think it's really worth it. So I'm not gonna repair the suit. Just leave it like that. And you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the. I'm gonna bring some armor piercing for this MP5 because I can, or Viper 5, because I can switch my weapon, but instead of reloading, and then do a lot of damage to this Bloodsucker. So I'll bring, I guess, a whole magazine of armor piercing. Just one, hopefully one will be enough. Okay, and then the rest I'll rely on this my AKM to do the damage. This line has 1 penetration. The armor piercing helps, and now I've got additional penetration. You know what? I guess it makes sense to use all of it. Let me just use all I can on it. That makes more sense. Okay, I'll go with this one primary, that one secondary. And let's go to the bartender, Warlock, and get some more energy drinks before we head down south. The mission is down south of here, about 400 meters.
Need it.
And he's got 3 drinks for us. Okay. Always like to stock up on energy drinks because we're going to need them when it comes to Bloodsuckers.
I don't need a thing, folks.
Okay. And so there's really 2 side quests we're going on. One is a pop-up mission that only occurs if you get within a certain range of the switching out to armor piercing. If you get into a certain range of an NPC who's having a problem, then they'll flag you down. Okay, now I've got armor piercing all. I don't have any armor piercing with my pistol, but I don't think I need it. I'm going to reload my pistol. I'm sure that I've got my little magic balls ready. This artifact's called Weird Ball. I got in the last video or 2 before last when gathering artifacts, and this will absorb damage, not only bullets, but I believe it also absorbs the mutant slash attacks. This also comes in handy if you're fighting a Bloodsucker, in my opinion. So, gonna get this gun out. Now, looking on the map, so this is where the mission site is, but before we go, there's going to be a guy huddled up in one of these buildings here, and it might be this building. So I'm just going to put a little waypoint here to tell us we're close, and we're kind of going to be fighting I believe there's 1 Bloodsucker to fight. Hopefully it's just 1. And I did try it before. I tried the trick of, like I did in the last video, of getting a Bloodsucker to follow me. And he wouldn't do it. He would stay in the area. So I think we have no choice but to battle this Bloodsucker to the death. Or you could ignore the mission, but this is an opportunity to fight a Bloodsucker. And I don't know if we're going to run this Bloodsucker. Oh, we got some. I don't want to engage with any bad guys right now. Some NPCs are coming after me, and I don't want to fight them. Okay, so let's see. He's 100 meters away, so we're going to hear him screaming pretty soon, or calling for help. Take a drink of my coffee. There's going to be a Bloodsucker. And I'm going to try to fight him in an open area so I can use the old trick where you sidestep when he's about to lunge at you. Hopefully I'll be able to handle that. After me now. Okay, I want to get where I can see him. Bastard. See, he doesn't follow you all the way out. He should follow me there, he didn't do it. I have to talk to him. Let me go talk to this guy and see if he has something to say. Where is he in here? He won't talk, alright. Reload.
I'm dead.
Almost out of ammo. Gonna switch my other gun. Can't get too far away, he stops attacking you. Come on. Come on, you bitch. Ah. Damn it. Ah. It's crazy to kill this guy. Finally. Whew. See, it's really tough I hate fighting these guys this level, but let's see if this guy's still alive. Oh shit, I want to jump in that. Yeah, he's alive. Huh. So that was a tough battle, but what y'all do is just save the game before you come here, and then you'll be able to, if you get killed, you can just keep trying to fight the Bloodsucker until you kill it. And it is doable, but you just have to time your, when he's coming at you, and I did a bad job timing when he was lunging at me, as you could tell, so I still need some practice. And I wasn't able to make a lot of shots, unfortunately, but...
Oh no! Are you seriously gonna fight a mutant in here? It's gonna rip me apart! Get that thing away from me, please!
So I'm not going to tell him that the creatures... I'm going to ask him what he's doing here. And then we'll
What
get
the hell are
reward.
you doing here?
I was heading south. I wanted to get some practice shooting flashes. It's my first time out on my own. Guess I wasn't ready to leave Zalice just yet. I should go back and listen to the old-timers. Learn more about the dangerous areas.
Okay, we'll get our reward.
Yes, I took care of the creature.
Damn, that was a close one. Thanks for not bailing on me. Here, take this. It's not much, but it's all I've got.
And 600 coupons. So, well, it's not really worth it because I spent a lot more than that just trying to kill the Bloodsucker and ammo, and plus all the damage it did to me along with the medkits. So we can ask him why didn't he help with the mutant.
And why weren't you there to help when I was dealing with the mutant?
I was afraid I'd run out of ammo. You could have turned on me once you were done with that thing. I may be new around here, but I've seen some shit. My first partner ditched me and ran off, and the second one almost did me in. Turns out, there are way fewer trustworthy people in the zone than artifacts.
And we can be done
I'm gonna
with
get going before something else decides to come after us.
You're right. We should get the hell out of here. Thanks for bailing a rookie out, man.
So I did this side quest, but you see it's not really worth it. It's kind of sad to say. So, and another Bloodsucker could appear in this area. So I just did this just to let you know it's here. But if you see it, what you can do is you can just avoid the guy because the Bloodsucker will not chase you out of the area. At least I tried earlier to get him to chase me out and he wouldn't. So that's all right. Easy come, easy go. I still got some this armor-piercing ammo left, and I'm going to switch out with regular ammo now on both weapons. Okay, good. So I still got some left, not a whole lot. So we're all set the mission side here. And this is the, let's get the name of the mission. This is the Lost Boys for Lens. Get to the location of Mastiff's group's last run. Alright, I'm going to eat some food real quick. We are going to get some nice loot from this mission. Okay, and there's some annoying little rat enemies here. I guess you saw them. And also explore the area too. And we got, let's see, we'll drive. It's a note. This guy you can't loot. We picked up a note, and the note says, "You were right, you know. leap the zone. I was first here, and now I'm the only one left standing. I drank to your memory. Here comes the emission. Damn it. All my loot, my PDA, everything. And no name attached to this note, so I don't know why that's there. I guess just to set the mood. Now, you see this door here, and there's a light? Just keep that in mind. We're going to want to come back to this door later when something happens. So just make sure you don't avoid that. Okay, this doesn't look good. I'll explain what that is in a little bit, and we should... Okay, we got him. There might be another one, so watch out for these little rat guys. I forgot what they're called. Got something we can loot. Okay, and then there's okay, we have a fuse we found. We're going to install it. Okay, now we're going to move ahead here. Okay, we got to get through here. And now it's a good thing is they fixed the keyboard mapping, so now it's easier for me to go through these anomalies here. And this is patch 121, by the way. There should be some more of these rat guys. Okay. We gotta run over here. There's a guy over here.
Fuck! Stalker!
Now you gotta get down here quick. If you don't get down here quickly, this guy's gonna die on you. Which you could loot him, but then we can talk to him.
Fuck! All that just for some loot?
So I can tell him that Len's, or I can ask him what happened.
What happened?
I got slammed against the wall. It's alright, a dog can patch me up. The other guys had it worse. A lot worse.
Now I can tell him Len sent me.
Len sent me. He said he lost contact with your group.
I'm glad he still cares. You gotta help me, man. Rescue Mastiff. That monolithian killed everybody, then took Mastiff away.
So let's ask about that monolithian.
What's a monolithian?
There used to be a group called the Monolith. Invincible zealots from the middle of the zone. They supposedly guarded the grantor of wishes. I thought it was just made up. You know? Tall tale to scare the rookies.
And tell him to tell me more about it.
Tell me exactly what happened.
We were on our way to the stash. Business as usual. So we go into the tunnel. And there he is. He calmly turns towards us. His eyes are completely blank. Fuck! I don't know how he did it. In the blink of an eye, everything in the room just went up in the air and slammed against us. It happened so fast. Bedlam got killed on the spot. I got thrown against the wall. That's how I survived. Vasya, he died slowly. And Mastiff, the monster took him away. He's gonna turn him into a zombie.
Alright, so I'll offer to help him.
Sure, I can help. Do you know where the monolithian took Mastiff?
He's gotta be in the cursed apartment building. There's a lot of nasty rumors about that place. Here, I marked it on your PDA. Good luck, man.
Now I ran ahead because I knew this guy was here wounded. And so now we're going to go and loot some more bodies. I think we can loot the body here in a stash. And you want to loot this quickly because otherwise our friend here may decide to loot that guy for us. And let's see. I don't know if that door is open here. I think that, let me see. Oh, this is what impaled the guy at the front. You see this? This is one of these poltergeists. These poltergeists are normally like invisible hazes, or not invisible, they're like translucent white hazes that move around erratically. And when you finally kill them, they take this form, the ones that you can kill. And so that's why the guy was impaled. It implies this guy had used those spikes to impale that guy against the wall. I guess this will open maybe this will open the door. Oh no, we throw this switch. Now this door's open to get out, but we can also go back the way we came. And you remember that door we saw at the front with the red light? So we're gonna head back there. I'm so glad they fixed this issue. There was an issue in the up until version 1.2.0 where you couldn't easily the bolt throw was hard coded to the right mouse button. But what you do now is if you reset all your keyboard commands, reset your keys and remap them, then you can now throw the bolt like you would a grenade if you have it equipped, and now the right mouse button is not unmapped anymore. Yeah, this guy was killed by that mutant we saw on the floor earlier, and when the mutant was still alive, it was just a white translucent haze that was moving around, and it's the one that will pick up stuff and throw it at you. So see in the distance now, that door which had the red light over it, this is it right here, it's now open, and now we can get some loot. And look at this, something new. We have an Aurora gas mask. Hey, what happened? What the? That was weird. I don't know what happened there. Oh, I guess it put the... Oh, wait, there's an enemy. Okay, I saw that in my... I don't know why that rat... I guess once we got in here, it automatically triggered an enemy to come out. Yeah, I just happened to see my compass turn red. I didn't realize an enemy would come after us. So that enemy must have just spawned. But so we got a lot of loot here. Look at all this. So let's open up the stash, and we got some more ammo. And then... Now these boxes here, you see all these boxes here, you can open them with your knife. Now there's supposed to be a way to open these. Oh, there's a new 45 caliber gun, which I heard that it's not very good. I'm probably going to sell it. Now these boxes have the wooden boxes with a little glass fragile symbol, and these other boxes you can break open with your knife. And there's supposed to be a key to let you break them open with your gun butt, but for some reason the developers have not implemented that yet, at least in the PC version. I don't know if that's ever going to come about, hard to say, but we can hit these and we either get med kits or bandages, and then these will have various ammo. The ammo I find is random in these boxes. So every time you play the mission, you'll get new ammo types, and it's usually shotguns or pistol bullets or some of the long gun bullets. So that's everything we've opened up, and now we've come away with a protective helmet. This helmet will give us a little bit of physical protection in the head, and it has protection against some of the hazards too. And our armor is 92%, so it's not as bad as the bandit armor. I did take quite a beating from that Bloodsucker, as you know. We also got a shotgun, and the shotgun's only 2 rounds. And but you see it does a ton of damage. So everybody says use shotguns against the mutants. That seems to work a lot. Unload this gun. And I don't use shotguns much in the game. Once you get a better rifle and much better penetration, it also does a good job against the Bloodsuckers. And I just like using the rifles instead of messing around with shotguns. Shotguns are also slow to load, but if you like shotguns, there's some more advanced shotguns later in the game, and you can try them out. Okay, so now we're going to get out of here. Oh, it's so nice to be able to do this. Because last game, I was messing up my artifact hunts, as I'd have to... Every time I threw a bolt to disable a anomaly, I'd have to switch to my keys and fumble with my keys to try and get out. So, I guess he'll be okay. And now we'll go out this way. We can't go out the way we came in. And same thing, we got some more anomalies here to deal with. And I think we'll do 2 bolts here. I'll do this one and that one. So that's how you get through that one. So you do the bolts progressively. So, okay. And so let's check the map where we're at. Looks like I'm taking some damage too. Let me heal up real quick. How much food do I got? You can also use food to heal up if you don't want to use your bandages. I'm doing that right now with this moldy bread or crusty bread. Alright, good. Okay, now we'll check the map after I eat. Okay, so we start off over here. This is where the cave site, or this little complex site was, and we got way over here to the west. And there's also a stash over here. We're going to run over that stash since it's on the way on the mission. And my Steve apparently is in some apartment. He said it looks like a house over here in the southeast. And it's just south of this complex called the Spear. So it looks like it's a little bit of a trek to get there. And we're going to make a checkpoint over here in this stash right over here. There is a stash. We may as well go for it while we're out on the mission. Okay, so do I have my light on or not? Let's see, it's off now. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to head back this way, and okay, it's about 470 meters away. The stash is 200 meters. And so we'll head this way, and hopefully we can avoid, make sure I'm all loaded up here. Every time you leave for another site, make sure your weapons are always loaded. Okay, we're topped off and loaded, and let's head out. We got lots of ammo still. And hopefully we won't run any mutants on the way. Let's see, we're 100 meters away. I think it's safe to cross this water. We'll find out. Sometimes water has the radiation. You get radiation poisoning from it. It's radioactive. Okay. Another stash up here, and see a little concrete structure here. and turn on your light, and there's no way down. That's where our guy is. And there's going to be another structure over here to the immediate east. And we're going to go ahead and head down with the ladder. And for this mission, we're going to have our grenades ready. It's like they fixed the ladder keys too. Okay, so let's see. There's some guys over here, and can we loot these guys? They don't have any loot on them, unfortunately. Okay, head this way. We're gonna head back to where we saw the guy. I'm gonna get my grenade ready. And just loot everything. There should be a stash here too. Let's see, where is it? Here. Okay, there's a stat. This is where the stash is. Arm piercing ammo, good. And then we're gonna loot him. Take all that, and now we're gonna try and get out of here. Oh, okay. Head back here. I'm gonna throw a grenade at these guys. These are rats. Oh, they're not coming, huh? Throw another one soon. Let's see, where are they? Okay, good. Now we're gonna run out of here. There's gonna be some more rats, so you want to get out of here as quick as you can. You saw those rats. Now also, if you it's not letting me. Oh, okay. The ladders now are equipped to our movement keys. That's another fix, I guess they've done. And we got out. So what'll happen is in this, if it's not clear in this mission, is you will. I'll just show you on the map. So the site was. You can see a little concrete structure here. So you run down here, head down the tunnel to the west. You want to grab everything you can quickly, and then some rats are going to come out from where you came in from. So have a grenade ready, throw the grenade, clear out the rats, and then run back up here. Now you can jump and run through the rats to escape them. You may take a little bit of biting damage, not that bad, but it's just if you can throw a grenade and wipe out the rats, it's just a little bit cleaner. So, all right, and we got quite a bit of gear now. Let's see what we got. We're loading up on a lot of stuff here. We got some more. Oh, we got an AKM that's in perfect shape too. And you could keep that and use it if you want in place of an MP5. I'm going to sell it. And let's see, we got some more arm-piercing ammo. That's really good, at least for the Viper 5. We got some arm-piercing ammo for our pistols. So, okay, we're 200 meters away from the mission site, and oh, this leads to the spear. I know this. I know they have these stair steps out here. Interesting. Learn something new. Oh, there's some. I better move away. Okay, now they're hostile to me, whoever it is. I don't know who's hostile to me, but I'm going to get away from them because I don't want to fight anybody out here. You know, my intent is to invade the... Okay, looks like I evaded him, whoever it was. I have my light turned on. So apparently there's a set of stairs outside the... where was that? Oh, it was over here. Okay, I turn around. Oh, here it is. There's a stairwell here. I guess this leads up to one of the guard towers. I know it was over there. Huh, interesting. Okay. So, let me get my bearing here. There's an anomaly right there. Alright. Okay, I think that's it to over here. There it is, right there. Okay. Guess I could use my map here to find it, so. Okay, it sounds like some fleshies. I want to engage those fleshies. We'll stay on course with the mission. And I don't know if those enemies that spotted me earlier were wandering NPCs or they were soldiers in the... got the bullets from over there. Soldiers from the spear. Now, also there's another little pop-up mission here, and I'm not going to do this. There's a tunnel here, and in this tunnel there's a stalker and a stash, and the stalker will say, hey, you stay away from my stash. I'll go ahead and pop it up. So we'll get close to it. I'll approach him over here so he doesn't shoot at me. Huh. There's supposed to be a...
Hey! You! Back off! That's my loot. I was here first.
Okay, so there's a guy in here, and he's telling you to back off, and says it's his loot. So you have two options here. You could go in and engage this stalker, and you can loot him and loot everything else. I don't know if there's any repercussions for doing that. I don't know if that will cause other stalkers to be hostile to you. And if you leave this mission and away, and it'll be gone by the time you get back. So I guess he takes his loot and leaves. So, and one thing, there is some explosive barrels here.
One step closer, and you're dead.
Yeah. So he'll engage us. Now maybe we can just get him to engage us, and then we can take his loot. Maybe. So let's see. I'm just gonna.
Take this.
Okay. So now he's hostile. I saw him. I'm just trying to see if he comes at us. Of course, might be able to use grenades on him too. Let me see. I'm gonna try a grenade on him and see if it works. I don't know if that did anything or not. And it's hard to see him too. Oh, that's wrong button, alright. Trying to use grenades on him so I can't see him. Apparently he's using cover, which is okay. Let's see. Alright, he was right there. I don't know if you saw his head was right there. And there's also an explosive barrel here. It's hard to see, but if you shoot that barrel enough times, it might blow up. Alright, so he's dead now. Oh, there's the canister. We'll shoot that canister. Yeah, see, that's another way you can take him out. Okay, so now let's, I don't know if there's any problem to killing this guy, or if there's any repercussions. Maybe not. And the loot is right here. He's got another full gun in there. All right, not bad. Now I'm going to, I guess I'll take this loot for now. And I'm starting to get encumbered, right? Let me check my encumbrance here. Okay, we're in yellow. That's all right. More stuff than I thought I'd have. Okay, so let's continue back on the mission. That's just another pop-up mission. If you don't want to engage him, that's fine. He'll just disappear forever, and the loot and the stash will disappear too. Okay, I'm going to use a drink to recharge real quick, so I'm not waiting. Reload my gun. And sometimes when enemies are entrenched, that gives you an opportunity to use grenades on them. And this is, quote, the apartment, and there's two buildings here. And there's no way into the building from the front. I believe it's blocked off right here. Let's see. Yeah, this door is locked. And we need to get in here to find my Steve. Oh, there's some dogs. There's some guys. Maybe I can get the guys to fight the dogs. Let's see if they'll fight them. These are neutral guys. They're not fighting them. I thought they would, but oh well. You guys are gonna fight or not? Okay, now they're fighting for me. Good. That was a little weird. Yeah, I guess they had to get. It took time for them to get initialized to fight the dogs. All right, so they killed the dogs for us, and I got lucky there. We had some friendly wandering NPCs to help us out. Okay, so now we'll head back to the place here. Looks like I gotta eat again. Okay, I'll use water. So I got some extra water here. Some people prefer to use water. Water will, I think, allow your stamina to recharge less, or to deplete less quicker, or not as fast as if you use the energy drinks. Okay, so we have a lock here. You can use your knife to undo this lock. And there's gonna be some more loot in here. Ammo. And let's see. And there's we'll come back for this stuff later. We have a little tunnel here, and you can't stand up on the tunnel. Well, okay, it didn't let me go. Okay. And let's see. Trying to get up here.
May your light shine down on the souls of the brave soldiers who gave their lives in service to your will. Reveal the cunning plans of your enemies to us.
There's a guy's
Give
up
us
here.
the power to avenge our fallen brethren.
You see, he's not
Those who are in eternal
threat.
union with the monolith can never be stopped.
He's not a threat yet, and there's a ladder. So we're gonna head up there and say hello to our new guest here, or our new host.
I heard you coming. You may approach.
Oh, thank you, friend.
Are you looking for your friend, Loner?
And so then you can attack him if you want, or you can parlay. So we'll have a little discussion with him.
I heard you saying some kind of prayer. What was that?
The monolith's prayer. It helps me concentrate. It's funny. I've forgotten how I learned to heal or kill, but I still remember the words of the prayer.
And we can ask him why he killed Mastiff's men, which may not be true.
Why did you kill Mastiff's men in the tunnel?
I didn't. They broke into the lair of a deadly mutant. It attacked them before I could kill it.
And we'll ask him what happened to Mastiff.
What did you do to Mastiff?
He was wounded. Badly. He didn't stand a chance without my help. I took him here and treated his wounds. Don't worry. Your friend will live.
Monolithian!
I knew this would happen.
There! Look for the entrance! We gotta smoke the bastard out!
Okay. Now note there's a stash right here. Don't forget that stash. And we have an option. We can kill the Monolithian, or we can kill these guys. And what we're gonna do is we're not gonna stay in the house. We're gonna head under. Go back where we came from. We're gonna try to flank these guys. I think these are just neutral stalkers, but you have a choice. You can either, I don't know what happens if you kill the Monolithian, but we're gonna try and loot these guys. There's more money if we loot them. So let's see. Use my pistol on him. He doesn't see me yet. He's green, but he's really a bad guy. And he'll eventually attack us once we come out. So I think that's a bug. I don't think he's supposed to be there, but it's okay if you kill him. That's not cost. So now we're gonna head over here. I think the guys are out front. You can still use your pistol on them if you want. Let's see. There's one there. Okay. Good time to practice your shots. They might use grenades on you, so be careful with that. They don't know where we're at yet. Bandage. Okay, so the last guy, we gotta find him. I came in automatic mode. I'm going to go to single shot mode for headshots. Oh, we killed them all. Alright, I didn't realize we killed everybody. Now, it's important you loot everybody right now. And now it's also possible you could have killed the monolith, I guess, but I don't know if there would have been any repercussions for that. See, this monolith thing apparently is a good guy. So it's a moral decision, I guess, what you want to do. I thought there'd be 5 guys. I guess there's just 4. Okay. I'm sure. There's one more in the back here we gotta loot. I think the quest giver will scold you for killing these guys. You didn't have a rifle, huh? Alright, so let's see. Alright. So now I think we can get back in the house now. And so I'm pretty heavy now. I may have to leave some loot behind. Ah. Okay, now the door's open. And here's Mastiff.
I need a little time to get him back on his feet. A day of rest and proper care should suffice.
So if we kill this guy, Mastiff may not have made it. So you really have no easy solution to this. And there's more stuff up here. Let's see what we got. Don't forget about this stash up here. And let's see what's in it. Okay, not much. Okay, now we got a lot of stuff here. And so I'm in the red zone. So I'm going to put some of this stuff back that I'm just not worth it. This doesn't sell for a lot. And let's see. So I'm going to leave this pistol behind. And we're at red again, so I'm going to leave behind this boomstick. Okay, good. Now I can just run at an adequate speed, and we can take all this loot back and sell. There's two AKMUs in perfect condition. That's going to fetch a nice price. All right. So what's going on here? So now we're going to head back. Trying to head back to base. Sorry, so I'm having to get used to these new keys I adjusted. And I think now we have to go back to Lens and get our reward. So let me set a waypoint here so we can get back safely. And what we're going to try and do, I guess, is head back over here. And remove this waypoint. And you can head back up the main road here. You can also head back past the spear, but it might be a longer route winding this way. Okay, so I'm going to try and make it back to... Still kind of heavy right now. Try and make it back to the main road, and I've got plenty of energy drinks to use. There's more dogs. I'm going to head this way. I saw the dogs before they saw me, so I'm going to stay over here. Because now I got nobody to help out. I should have brought the scoped rifle with us. It would have helped to see some enemies in the distance. So, scope rifles in this game, I think they can see further than when units or enemies or wandering people will phase in. You know, once the game decides to render them, I think it's between 90 to 120 meters, and so your rifle sees beyond that, so it really won't help you with finding new wandering enemies unless they happen to appear right in front of your scope. Okay, there were some dogs over there. I'm trying to go this way to avoid them. Shit. I see them there again. Okay, I may have to head northward then, a little bit northward first before I head westward. Okay, too late. Switch to my pistol here and get another energy drink going so I can get out of here. I'm going to run back here. Get some cover. You can also jump on top of things. They don't know what to do when you're on top of something. Usually they run away from the sight or the range of your gun or the ability you to hit with your rifle. So where are they hiding? I don't know where they went. See, they've stopped moving. They're over there now and they've stopped moving. So if I can run northward here, I might be able to evade them altogether. And then, now I've jumped down, they'll start moving again. That's something odd the game engine does. The energy drink is still working, I guess. Okay, I'll use some water. Head this way. We're heading toward the spear now, which I want to get to. Okay, good, we cleared them. Alright. So that trick did work. I was able to clear them. Now we'll head back west. I guess I misjudged where those dogs were heading. Okay, this road leads up to the spear on the south side. We don't want to go that way. Okay, I'm going to use another energy drink. There's some people who complain about all the running around you have to do in the game, but I like the challenge of it. There's an enemy to my right. I don't know if you saw an enemy just appeared in my radar. He hadn't seen me yet. You always want to watch your compass. Sometimes you can see little red triangles, and that's might be hostile NPCs. You might see them before they see you. So instead of using like a sniper scope to look around, you really want to use your compass, because your compass will reveal things. Okay, looks like we got the energy drink is still working. I have to eat, but I'm going to wait. If you stand still, the energy drink will recharge you a lot quicker. It's recharging my stamina. And we are heading the direction of the road, and the energy drink is still working. It's recharging my green stamina bar pretty quick. I hear some enemies, I think. Like the oinking of a fleshy or pig or a big boar. Yeah, I'm hearing things. Okay, energy drink is not working anymore, so I'm going to use another one. Alright, we're at the bridge here. This is the bridge I've been to before. There was a stalker here that was guarding or overlooking a little mini island with a stash on it, and then when you grab it, or it had an artifact, if you grab it, then he starts attacking you. I don't know why that is. Okay, I'm going to eat real quick while we're waiting for stamina to recharge. This mission took a little longer than I thought, with all the little pop-up side quests. I'm probably going to do the Poppy Field mission in a separate video. It makes more sense to do that. The energy drink didn't work that well this time. That's kind of surprising. Sometimes that energy drink will only work for one recharge. I don't know why that is. We're plotting our way back to the game. One reason why, also why you want to look for artifacts, you can find artifacts that will help recharge your stamina. And so that gives you another incentive to hunt for artifacts in the areas where artifacts will... there's a random artifact you can find, because then it will that'll save, it'll make the game playing a lot more convenient later in the game when you find such an artifact and have a suit that'll protect you from its harmful radioactive effects. Okay, we're about 250 meters away from the town. Energy drink is still working, thankfully. Now you see why I wanted to stock up on energy drinks earlier, because it's always you can't have too many energy drinks. It's always a good investment. It's still working right now. Usually it's like about 3 to 4 recharges the energy drink will work. After that it wears off. Sometimes it's just one though, like we saw. And it's wore off, so I'll use the water again. Maybe that'll get me into town, we'll see. Also, I'm really laden down with loot, so that's not helping. Okay, let me check my inventory real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, I hit by mistake. Okay, I guess I'll use it now. Meant to put away my weapon. Okay, well, see, the energy drink's not really. I guess it is working. I can't. Yeah, it's working. The energy drink's working right now. It's good. All right. So I'm gonna unload all this loot, and then we'll talk to Lens, because it's kind of annoying. It's slowing me down so much. Okay, let's sell what we can to Hamster.
Neat.
And we'll sell this rifle or shotgun. I don't need it. Now, this is a UDP compact gun, and you see it's more accurate than your default pistol, but some people say it's not that great. And it has, it doesn't have as good as penetration without being upgraded. And I'm going to sell it. I just don't really care to use it. And he won't buy this weapon. He'll buy these. And it looks like he'll pay $450 each, right? So yeah, it's 900 for both. That's pretty good coupons. And then he'll buy this weapon, taking all the ammo out. And let's see, anything else? I don't think I need to sell anything here. You always want to keep your ammo because you never know how much you're going to need later. And so that's 2,400 coupons. Not bad. Go dump some of the stuff in the stash here. And we're going to sell these later once we have access to the trader. And I'm going to put this away for now, the armor-piercing ammo. Now I could sell this 45, but later in the game I may want to upgrade a weapon to 45 caliber, so I'm holding on to it for now. But you could always sell it in reserve. And let's see, get everything stocked. Oh, I got a ton of these bandages now. I'm starting to build up quite a cache, so I'll dump 9 of these for now. And then health kits. I used more med kits than I expected. Put back some of this food. Energy drinks, buy more of those later. Now I'm going to store these army med kits. These army med kits will also reduce bleeding, so you don't have to use a bandage. And I like to stock these up and use them on tough main missions. So I'm going to start at my cache of these. And let's see, get a grenade back to 8. And there we go. Now we'll go talk to Lens and finally collect our reward. And I'll be ending the video there and taking a break, and then I'll prepare a new video for the next and remaining. I guess it's the last side quest mission here, which is to go out to a poppy field. So let's talk to him and finish the mission.
Need anything?
So I did the job.
I figured out what happened to Mastiff's group. Mastiff's group got wiped out. Mastiff himself got knocked unconscious. A Monolithian took him to an abandoned house.
So Du and his men didn't go there for nothing. Saturday told him the same thing. I hope they can get to Mastiff in time. You did the right thing coming to me straight away. Going up against a Monolithian on your own is certain death. Thanks for doing the scouting. I've sent you the coupons.
Now, it looks like he may have sent that group to rescue Mastiff, and so we may have wiped out that group, not knowing. I'm not sure if Len sent that group to rescue him or not. So it's possible we could have maybe avoided that conflict, but I don't really know. I'm glad, I just went and killed him because it's a way to get more loot. So anyway, I'll leave it up to you to decide if you want to continue battling you want to execute the Monolithian or combat that rescue team as I did, which probably shouldn't have done it, but you see there's no repercussions. There's no, if that was a bad thing, all these traitors would have turned red as my reputation was soured against everybody in the entire town for doing that. Alright, so let's see where we're at. So I'm back to, looks like I'm a little ahead in this mission in terms of overall free coupons. Now I'm up to 14,000 coupons, and I did take some damage to everything. Yeah, my weapons were beat up quite a bit. So let's go and repair everything. We'll see what how much that costs. So we're up ahead by.
Need anything fixed? Come on.
Let's repair everything. So my pistol took 5 coupons. The Viper took 260, AKM 650. So, and the gas mask took some damage too. I'll repair this one because it's a decent mask. Leather jacket. Yeah, I'm not gonna repair this right now.
So long.
And so I still came out ahead. Looks like. And let's see. I'm just gonna look at everything we got. All right, so 13. So I didn't come out that well ahead, but I get a lot of loot. And you saw the red weapons I got. I'm building up this stash here because I'm going to eventually sell this to a trader who'll buy it. I guess they pay a little over 10 cents on the coupon. So all this will add up. The more you have, it will add up to a couple of thousand coupons later. That's why I'm storing it. So. Okay, well this we covered 3 different little. How many was it? 3 little pop-up missions here. Well, I guess 1 side quest and 2 little pop-up missions, just to do a recap. And we'll go to the map. So we start off down here. This is the main side quest mission to go in this little tunnel. And note there's a lot of looting you could do. Make sure to don't forget to come back and get the loot. And then the mission continues in this house a little further southeast where there's a monolithian. There's also a barn here, and you have to you meet the monolithian, find out he wasn't intending to be hostile, and then you have some stalkers to engage with. And I don't know if it's optional to engage them or not. I went ahead and engaged him just to protect the monolithian. So and they may get hostile with you anyway. I'm not really sure. So I don't know if you have an option to talk with them and diffuse the situation. That's something I didn't really think to try. So I just thought they were hostile and loot them, but it looks like Lens and everybody didn't have a problem with that. And then the little pop-up side quest, there's a loner here who is being entrapped by a bloodsucker. I advise you to ignore that because you don't really get much of a reward from it, and the bloodsucker will just take up all your ammo and do a lot of damage to your armor and puts a lot of wear on your gun. So I'd recommend avoiding this side quest. I did just to show you what happens. And finally, the last pop-up was a tunnel here where there's a lone stalker, and if you want to engage him, you can kill him without repercussions. And you can also use grenades to smoke him out once you have an idea of where he is, or try to do that. My grenades failed, but I was able to finally hit him in the head because I knew where he was. And then it's a matter of getting all this loot back to town, of course. So. Alright, well that's the end of the video. In the next video, I'll be going on a mission for the remaining quest giver here into a mysterious poppy field. So we'll see you then. Take care. It's me again. I wanted to show you what happens if you don't kill the guys. And I'm going to head down and see if these guys will talk to me or not. Maybe there's a conversation. So I'm just trying to see what happens if you don't immediately attack them. We're just going to walk out here. See, he's not doing anything to me. So I'm going to walk out here, and if something happens, they start attacking me, I'm just going to... Maybe we'll have a conversation. Let's see. Okay, right now they're not hostile. So I guess there's a further dialogue option
What
here.
are you doing here? There's monolithing in the building. He killed Mastiff's man and brought him here, and now he's hiding like a rat. We gotta put the fucker down. You can either get out of here or get in line. We're about to light this place up.
So we have a choice here. You can either say, I'm with you, or I believe the monolithian. And if we believe the monolithian, they'll probably attack us. And I can say that I'm here for Mastiff, and let's see what that is. I'm not sure.
I came here to find Mastiff.
Saturday asked you to come, huh? Good. He called me too. Told me everything. He says that Monolith's prick's about to turn Mastiff into a zombie. Well, that ain't gonna happen.
And so now I can lie and say the building is empty, or I can say no, Saturday is wrong.
Saturday is wrong. The Monolithian didn't kill anyone. He rescued Mastiff.
What are you talking about, man? He's probably turning Mastiff into a zombie right now. Are you just stalling for time? You must be in cahoots with the Monolithian. Die, scumbag!
So there's no way around that. So if you do continue the conversation, you gotta fight the guys anyway. So you may as well just you may as well just go ahead and just attack the guys like I did, and that way you have a beat on them, and you should be able to take them out easier and with stealth tactics. So I just wanted to throw that in case we wonder, because I wasn't sure if there's a dialogue option out here or not, so I loaded an autosave, previous autosave, just to see what would happen, and now you know. So thanks again for watching the video, and take care. I'm just going to reload back up my game just to get the new game back that I just saved, so I can proceed with the Poppy Field mission. Alright, so now we know what happens. It looks like that attacking the that band of stalkers who were trying to rescue Mystique was the right thing to do. So I hope this helps out. Take care.